We are huge fans of brutalist architecture and design, preferring to opt for exposed or raw finishes for most of our interiors and furnishings. Our inspiration comes from structural visionaries like Tadao Ando and Le Corbusier, as well as mid-century modern masters such as Oscar Niemeyer and Frank Lloyd Wright. We have also made it a point to visit projects that we've long admired online, and seeing them in person has really shaped our vision of home, particularly the Barbican in London, Japan's National Museum of Western Art in Tokyo, and Ando's sites of prayer in Hokkaido. This apartment is about 113 square meters in the east of Singapore, near Bedok Reservoir. We chose to live here for its clear view of the reservoir and sunset, also for the calm and peaceful vibe from the park connector and canal at night or when it rains.
Hi, my name's Eon.
And my name is Adeline. We both work in travel and tourism, and we're interested in fitness and art-related hobbies.
Based on Frank Lloyd Wright's ideology of organic architecture, we see humanity and environment occupying a space together in harmony. So we decided to insert some organic elements within our home, as though the entire structure were built around nature. We imagined it almost as a monolithic sanctuary of sorts, with feelings of shelter and refuge, whilst also containing some living spiritual energy within the natural materials. We also feel deeply connected to our Asian roots and spirituality, and wanted to showcase a space which exhibits this duality. As a juxtaposition to the more Western-inspired built-in features of the house, the Eastern influences reside amidst our paintings, decorative art, and housewares.
We wanted a small space to mark the transition from the outside of our home to the inside, and to also have a striking visual to establish the concept of our home. So during discussions with our designers, the initially proposed half wall eventually developed into a rock monolith with exposed sides, which allows people to catch a glance into the living space at entry, whilst keeping everything behind quietly hidden. Thinking about engaging the outdoors indoors, we coupled it with planters and broken stone flooring to top off the acute transformation coming in from the concrete corridor and to exhibit the organic feel of the space. We went with micro cement, which covers the majority of our living areas except the bed and bathrooms. We thought that having it was integral, as it really caps off the look and feel of an eco-brutalist space, seeing that most of our areas are already clad in wood. The living area is where we spend the most time by ourselves and with people. We always thought to arrange the house in a way that invites conversation, similar to the conversation pits popularized in the US in the 70s. With the wooden fittings and stainless steel shelves, we finally fulfill our dream of creating a little corner to house our collection, as whenever we travel, we make it a point to visit rare and used bookstores and bring back antique or modern literature, art zines, and photo books. These books have become our version of fridge magnets, each with its own little story, which we're excited to keep growing and curating over time.
When friends are over, we love to put on our favorite vinyls on and enjoy the space together. So we were careful to curate our audio experience and decided on having two Sonos Era 300 speakers here. During movie nights, we use these speakers as surround sound to complete the home theater setup that comes with the Sonos Arc Ultra soundbar at the front and sub 4 below to have an immersive experience while watching the film. Even though it's situated on just one side of the living room, the spatial audio feature allows us to feel the music throughout our living spaces without blasting the volume, which works perfectly for the two of us who love grooving throughout the day to lighten the mood. We also have the very first artwork we bought together, which is a Chinese Shan Shui Guo Hua purchased from a family in Vietnam. This is alongside the other oriental ornaments of cups and vases, inspired by China's imperial era, which brings together a unique energy to the house that balances the space nicely. As part of the living area, the dining space sits beside the rock, backed by the shoe cabinet and a stainless steel dry pantry. As we wanted to be able to host larger groups, we went for a large dining table with an organic tree stump bench. It's topped off by the beautiful light overhead recommended by our designers, a Gifu lantern made with the delicate Mino washi paper inspired by Isamu Noguchi's Akari-like sculptures. We also went for a stainless steel countertop to punctuate the dry pantry, encapsulating the essence of mid-century modernism with its sleek profile and metallic sheen. The dry pantry serves as a utility when hosting friends by acting as the mixing station or a snack tray, but we think it doubles up equally well as a display shelf.
Inspired by the groundedness of nature, we wanted our kitchen to feel calm, a space that's an extension of the earth rather than just another room in the house. So our initial concept of the kitchen was to construct a harmonious palette that wraps the entire area in a single material of warm wood.
As people who have dabbled in film, both of us prefer dramatic lighting, with just ambient and accent lighting dominating our spaces, rather than having overtly filled and washed out lighting in every part of the home. We deemed the corridor a liminal transient space, as we thought we could experiment most with lighting here, going for the minimal low wall lights, illuminating just the stretch of the walkway.
For our bedroom, we wanted to feel restorative at every glance. Our designers suggested drag-down paint to evoke a cave core effect, wrapping the bedroom in a sense of enclosure. We also gave it a warmer look compared to our other spaces, as we were partially inspired by the clay and terracotta used in Andalusian bedrooms. In line with the monolithic structures placed around the house, we placed a body-length mirror with a raw wood frame right beside the bed, alongside a black lounge chair for some late-night reading. As we prepare to sleep, we love that the music from our Sonos sound system in the living room is conveniently linked to our bedroom speaker, allowing us to have a seamless transition from lounging on the sofa to lying on our bed, which is also perfect for winding down without any disruptions.
Ultimately, in line with our love for artistic collaboration, we wanted the home to feel like a meeting of minds between our designers from Oblivion Lab and us. When we look upon our home, we feel that the goal was well achieved, with details around every corner of the house being a meaningful decision made by both us and them.
The experience in designing and living in this house together has been nothing short of amazing, and we are excited to see how our home will continue to change with us as our stories in the house amass and our collection grows.